So Valorant added a new map called Abyss. And the thing that's unique about this map is that after the round starts, there is no world border. You can jump off the map or throw things off the map. It's completely new to Valorant. And me and my friend did a bunch of experimentation to see kind of how we could break things or how things could be different about this map. And we found some pretty broken stuff. But first, let me kind of explain to you a little bit about how the no borders affects the gameplay and how we abuse this. So on screen here is right below A site on Abyss. And if you'll notice, there's a bunch of rocks down here, and you can actually stand on those rocks. But about halfway down, right above the rocks, is a kill border, like a kill zone, where if anybody or anything touches it, they will either die or the object will be reset to the top, like the spike. But if you go into ghost mode and you fly below the kill box, you won't actually die if you're standing on the ground. So we were trying to figure out a way that we could get below the kill box without hitting it and stay alive like in an actual match. The best way that we decided to do this was with Yoru TPs. Phoenix works as well, but somebody already made a video about that, and even though we discovered it on our own, they already did it, so we're going to give them credit for it, go for it. But we found that this works much better with Yoru because not only can he get past the kill border, but he can actually go farther with the second TP than Phoenix was ever able to. I'm going to show you a bunch of clips of me and my buddy in a custom game on this new map, trying to break the map with the various amounts of characters or abilities, just trying to exploit the weaknesses of not having walls. I'll kind of voice over to show you what we were trying to do, and then I'll show you how it worked out. At the very end, I have a clip of us actually using the broken Yoru TP in-game. Even though it didn't work out exactly how we like to, I did get the assist, and I did get there off of Spike, so it counts technically. The first thing we tried was with Astra Stars, trying to see if the suck ability could draw somebody off of the bridge into the abyss. No pun intended. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say is like that, right?
But the Astra Suck doesn't actually do enough to pull somebody off of the corner into the map. So even though it will get them off of Spike, it will not kill them from the death box.
That only works because
Last player standing.
Yeah, because you made
Spike
yourself
carrier
off.
kill.
I have the spike.
Yeah.
This next clip we tried is using Phoenix ult to revive, but as you can see here, I actually died because I took too much fall damage. Oh yeah. Right. But if you use it in a point where the rock is closer to the kill border, you can respawn underneath the kill zone. Just make sure not to jump because you will re-hit the kill zone and instantly die again. Right here I was trying to use raise satchels, and I found out exactly where the death box was by jumping on this rock. So now we know that roughly right above this rock is where the kill zone is. And anywhere above that, any object passing through or any player will die and the object will be reset. But as you can see in the video, as soon as you get below the kill box, you're just fine to stand there. This is why agents and abilities such as Raise or Jet don't really work to get past the kill box, because no matter what, they have to pass through it. But it's a very thin line. You're gonna die regardless because it's as soon as you touch it from the top.
Last player standing.
Yeah, try landing over there. Try landing on that.
Last player standing.
You land on this right here.
Last player standing.
Oh no, that's not
Last
real.
player standing. Last player standing.
The last player standing is crazy.
Yeah.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
Can't do it right there.
Last player
Can't
standing.
do it right
Last
here.
player.
Next, we tried using a Sage Res to revive the player after they had died. So I attempted to do this from falling height to see if it was actually possible. And if you'll notice here in the top right corner, it actually does say that I rezzed my friend, but he immediately died thereafter. And we didn't realize it at the time, but this is because it was forcing the hitbox of my friend immediately into the kill box as soon as I rezzed him. But later, as we were experimenting, I did just do it regularly. And as you can see here, they died regardless of if I was falling. I wanted to try this with ISO ult because I know that it has a pretty good range and I don't think it cares about elevation. So I had my friend stand on its site and I jumped off while trying to grab him with my ult. But once you get past a certain height, it doesn't actually grab people from too far. So I tried grabbing him earlier and pulling him into the ult. Now theoretically my body will be falling and hopefully past the kill zone. So when I respawn, it'll put me below the kill zone. But as you can see, it actually just respawned me back onto the platform that I was closest to. Then I tried having my friend go down to the broken spot that we had discovered with Yoru, and then I tried ulting him with the ISO ult. But again, it doesn't seem to reach people above a certain difference, so this also did not work. Yeah?
Like
No
here.
distractions. My ult is ready.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, it's
distractions.
just broken.
My
Nothing
ult is
reached.
ready. No distractions. My ult
And I
is
can
ready.
see,
I can't even
though.
brim ult you.
Next, I wanted to try Arena Dismiss, because I thought that maybe the invincibility that she gains from her Dismiss would allow us to get past the kill zone. But as you can see, as soon as I reached it, I died again, regardless of the dismissal. This is a clip of me trying Close ult, because theoretically, when it hit the kill zone, my body should fall below it, and then I'd be able to ult and revive.
Spike planted.
Last player
But right here,
standing.
I'm spamming X, and it's still not letting me revive. We were at this clip for a very long time, because it is technically possible, but it's insanely difficult. So you know how I mentioned earlier that Phoenix was good, but it wasn't the best because he couldn't get to the lower rocks? Basically, he respawns, and if he takes too much fall damage, he will immediately die. Our idea was to have a Raze throwing a satchel on the ground farther than what he could reach normally, and then when he respawns from his ult, have the satchel go off at the perfect time to negate his fall damage. We did actually manage to pull it off one time in our custom game, but this is so hard to do and the timing is so difficult that it's not viable in a real game. As promised, here's the clip of me using this in an actual game. Now, all Abyss games right now are on Swift Play, and we only got this to work viably once. Right here you can see that I did manage to actually hit her, so it counts as my assist, although I didn't kill her completely, but this is definitely doable if you were to get lucky, or maybe even like a Sova or Fade on your team. You could use that information to get a better wallbang. There you have it. This is everything that we've discovered with the various agents and abilities on the new map Abyss. If there's anything else you'd like us to try, please comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this, more gaming clips from me. And don't forget to check out my friend Kyle, his link's in the description. Go subscribe to him, go view a bunch of his videos, he's an awesome creator. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.